Silver for the home run. Maybe winning the game, folks. I'm going to explain. Also going to talk about a very well-educated female stacker. Talked to her on the phone last night. Her husband's in the background yapping. I'm going to explain that story as well. Think you guys are going to find this one quite interesting. So, if you are drinking your morning coffee, maybe you're watching this in the afternoon, be advised, you might not want to take a sip of drink about 5-6 minutes into the video because you might be laughing. Please like, share, and subscribe. That really, all those three things help the channel grow, of course. Thank you all for the ones who have subscribed already. Let's just get into the video right now. Look, yeah, silver for the home run. It's coming, folks. And what I mean by that, I was talking to the owner yesterday afternoon. And he was telling me when he first started, you know, I've heard the story many times. I've told this a few times on the channel as well. He started his shop at Allstate. They gave him a little bit of booth at the Allstate office. It was glassed in, and he had a few chairs outside the glass window or cabinet. It was not very big, okay? He started going through rolls at the banks in the 80s, the early 80s. You know, the Morgan dollar rolls they would still have at the bank, the quarter rolls, the dime rolls, the $half-dollar rolls, and that's how he started his business. Then he got the store next door that closed down, and he was able to open a smaller coin shop there. Then he grew into his own business, built his own store, and now he's been there for many, many, many years. And, you know, he's gained a lot older. He's starting to wind down. He says, you know, but he says he wants to keep the things, excuse me, the store open. And, you know, even when he's long gone, he says, you know. So the plan is, it was supposed to be his daughter taking the store over, but now his girlfriend's son and son-in-law and daughter looks like they're going to be taking it over once he's passed on. And the daughter is really upbeat about it. She stacks herself. The son-in-law's not so much. But, you know, I talked with him a few times already, and he's starting to learn about the precious metals as well. And they want to keep the store open and going for a long time as well. So that's the news on that front of what's going on at the shop. Talked to a woman last night. And she has my cell phone number, and not the same one I talked about this before. The husband was yapping in the background. She's more into silver herself, like myself. And she wanted to know about the so-called Trump tariffs, how fast the Canadian stuff's going to get it. So I told her. I said, we're not sure yet. But what I can tell you right now is we have plenty in stock. We've ordered even more. And our plan, as of right now, depending on the supply and demand, our plan is not to go up as fast as maybe some of the other coin shops, maybe some of the online bullion dealers as well. We just don't know quite yet, I told her. I said, we're not seeing any effects yet. It might take 30 days. It might take a couple of weeks. It might be a couple of days. We just don't know. What I will tell you folks about that, as soon as I find out any information on that, I'll bring it to your attention. Right now, you know, our bullion dealer is keeping a close eye on things. And he even said he's got plenty in stock right now. He's going to try to not go all at one time. With the, you know, potential 25% tariffs on the silver and gold line out of Canada, out of Mexico. We don't really get a lot of Mexican coins out of the Libertads out of Mexico anyways. He just don't get a lot of them anyways. We will keep you up to date about that. So when I was talking about to this lady, her husband's in the background, said, stop wasting your money on that junk. Just go buy some Bitcoin. And I'm hearing all this. And so she finally just said, shut the heck up. You know, she said a little bit more than that, but I'm trying to keep the channel clean as possible. And then I can hear him getting a little bit closer. And he's just yelling, just screaming at her. The poor woman, he's just getting screamed at. And I said to her, I said, why don't you call me back when he's out of earshot or something like this, like that, so I can answer your questions. I said, I can't hear, you know, I can't hear you all over him. I mean, this guy was being really mean, all right, to put it bluntly. She says, I'll call you back in 10 minutes. She says, I'm going to go take a ride. I'm going to go park my car at Walmart or something like that. She says, and I'll call you back. So about 10, 15 minutes later, she calls me back. She wanted to apologize. She says, my husband's crazy. This is what she's calling her own husband. I said, well, she said, I'm trying to convince my husband. I said, well, there's your problem right there. We can't try to convince anybody to stack silver and gold. All we can do is educate of what's happening in the market, what it cost back in the 1940s, 50s, 60s for services and goods, and just show them that silver and gold have kept up for the most part, not 100%. It's kept up with inflation. The cost of the dollar is dying every single day, and it's not because things are going up. And she realizes that. I said, if we took, so I used the Pepsi indicator with her. I said, back in 2007, 4 Pepsi 12 packs were $10. Well, back in 2007, 2 half dollars was a little over $12. I said, now today, those 4 12 packs of Pepsi, when it's on sale, mind you, when it's on sale, it's 4 for $20. I said, but those 2 half dollars are worth over $22. So yes, for that scenario, silver has kept up with the Pepsi indicator. I said, this is how we're going to educate. This is what I'm trying to tell her. I said, don't try to convince people to stack, because we're never going to win. It's about education, folks. And over the years, silver and gold have done quite well. Even this year, silver and gold has done quite well. Silver and gold have outperformed CDs. Silver and gold have outperformed some of the stocks. And what a better place to get your silver and gold than pinmax.com. I mention them all the time. They have great prices, great customer service. You guys have reached out to me by email in the comment sections that you bought from Pinmax in the past. You've been very, very happy. Look, you don't have to take my word for it. Research it yourself. Compare prices with other online bullion dealers, folks. Do they always have the cheapest price? No, they will even tell you that. They can't, when another online bullion dealer has a sale, sometimes it's hard to beat that sale price. It's very hard because silver and gold, there's not a lot of margin in silver and gold business. There's just not. Give the boys a chance at Pinmax. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. I thank you for that. So, that's what I was trying to explain to this woman. It's not about convincing, again, folks. We got to show people on, even we got to pull a pad of paper with a pen or pencil. Show them in writing, not just telling them. Show them online. Bring up prices of 1940s prices, 50s, 60s, and bring up today's prices. People know what the prices are today anyways. That's how we educate. That is how we educate. There is the math out there. You can go put in any price point you want on silver. You can go bring up the charts from 2007. Show them, look at that price, put in that price coin inflation and just reduce the price where silver was back then. And show them that way, folks, about silver and gold as kept up. Because these things, we all know, are losing value every single day. Moving forward, yes, I'm still stacking 90% silver as much as I can. 40% as much as I can. If I see a deal on something else, I'm going to pick it up. Or at least try to. Yeah, I work paycheck to paycheck like most people do. Some people on this channel are on Social Security. I get that. You know, don't try to keep up with me, your neighbors, or someone else at your local coin shop buying a big bulk of stuff. And I never recommend going all in at once. You guys know that. Cost average your stack. That is key. And what I mean by that, for the new people may not understand that term yet, what I mean by that is by cost averaging, if you got $1,000 you can drop right now on silver or gold, you don't have to do it all at once. You know, we might see a little bit more of a dip. We're going to see dips along the way it moves up. Right now we're kind of in a holding pattern around this 32 dollar in the futures market. Yeah, we're kind of in this pattern, but we're above 30, folks. We're in a good holding pattern right now, I do believe. We just don't want to go skyrocketing all at one time. We just don't really want to, because it's going to come, the crash will be a lot harder coming back down than it was going, than we spiked up. We want to see little increases at a time. That's the end goal right there. Little creases. Yeah, there's a lot of videos out there. Silver's going to go to $1,000. Gold's going to go to 25,000, 50,000, maybe even 100,000 I've seen. I think I even seen a $150,000 gold video lately. Could it happen? Yeah, it could. All right, yeah. If they reset it, if they reset the buck, yeah, it could. You know, I just don't want to say that's going to happen for sure. You know, they just do it to get clicks, I think. I don't know. I mean, you know, could it happen? Yeah, I see $100 silver plus. I do believe silver should be around $283 today. That's my personal opinion. That's where it should be, right around that today. But we're just not there yet. You know, people think, oh, $50 silver is going to be the high we're ever going to see it. Just because something hasn't happened yet, folks, it does not mean it's not going to happen. You know, yes, we got the plunge protection team with the Climax and the LBMA plunging it down. But at the end of the day, that game eventually is going to end. And like I've said in previous videos, they don't want us to own silver and gold. They know, the governments know silver and gold is real money. Not the dollar you see on your screen that I left there. So moving forward, keep stacking little by little. Dimes are an issue right now for us. 5-ounce silver bars are an issue for us to keep in stock. Yeah, right now we do have some dimes in stock, not much. We have no 5-ounce silver bars in stock right now. These are the cracks, the beginning cracks that we're seeing. If you folks have any questions for me, my email is always in the description of every single video. Please reach out. I'm always happy to help you guys out with any questions. Because if you don't know, don't feel like you're bugging me. If you need to send me multiple emails with different questions, that's absolutely fine. You know, we got to help each other out in the comment section. If you folks can answer something in the comment section, answer them. Let's grow this channel together. Because that's the only way we can help our fellow stackers out to get them educated. Not trying to convince them to stack. It's about education. And that's why I made this channel, to help more and more people to maybe start stacking. So again, reach out if you need to. You just want to say hi, shoot me a hi email. I don't care. You know, I love the comments in the comments section. Keep that up, folks. If you're not yet liked, shared, and subscribed, please do all three of that as well. I thank you for watching. Thank you to sponsor pinbacksagain.com. Thank you, Michael and Brian, for sponsoring the channel. And thank you to all the ones who have subscribed already and watch my videos every single day. I do appreciate it very, very much. Into the next video. Coin Shop Chris is now out.